Nigel, an encouraging start to pre-season, a 9-1 victory versus Retford United. What did you make of it?
It was an ideal run out for our first one. We're only sort of 9-10 days into pre-season, but we've got to start the games programme a bit earlier this year. Players have been working over the summer, so they're hopefully a bit fitter, so we can start the games earlier. It was ideal to get, I think, 60 minutes for the majority of the lads, and then because of the 6 or 7 we've got missing, to get the young lads on for the last half an hour in a first-team environment. And they did pretty well too.
Some good goals. That one especially from Ollie Hawkins. That was an incredible strike, regardless of any opposition.
Brilliant. You know, as strikers, it doesn't matter the opposition or whatever. You're playing in your first game for a new club and you want to score. For them both to score, him and Danny was great, and especially Ollie, the quality of the goal that he scored was fantastic. But early days in their partnership, if they are going to be a partnership, and probably because Danny Johnson was off isolating the first week, so they probably only had one training session together.
Stephen Quinn had to come off before half-time. What's the latest?
He just rolled his ankle, just trying to win a header just before half-time, so he'll probably miss the Matlock game, but should be all right for next week, just precautionary. But in terms of fitness-wise, he's been up there in the top 4 or 5 in all the running that we've done. So at his age, I don't think missing a few days will do him too much harm.
And you had a number of players out self-isolating, but aside from that, Jason Law was sidelined with a twisted ankle. Are we likely to see Jason Law back for the Matlock game on Friday?
No, I don't think so. I think he'll be next week sometime. He had a precautionary scan, which just revealed some bruising and some swelling, but it's still quite painful. So hopefully he'll be next week. Certainly for Alfreton on the Friday night, and if we can get him on the pitch for Grimsby, we will.
And for clarity, will it be the same squad at Matlock than you fielded at Retford in midweek? Will it be the same 20-odd players?
Yeah, very similar. I think Stephen Quinn won't make it, but hopefully Rhys Oates, if he feels all right, might have half an hour. But the same principle, 60 minutes for the ones that start, and then the lads will come on and relieve them for the last half an hour.
Elsewhere, let's speak about topical matters. Jamie Reid recently sold to Stevenage. Take us through the thought process.
Well, it was one of those where we had an opportunity to sign Rhys Oates, who we think gives us something a little bit different to what we've got in our striking department. And Jamie, I think, to be truthful, hasn't 100% settled. I had a good chat with him at the end of the season, actually, and he was disappointed in his own some of his own sort of performances last season. We loved his work rate and everything about him, but I think the emergence of Ty Sinclair at the end of the season, how well he did, we think they're quite similar as well. So we probably didn't need them both. So it was an opportunity for Jamie to move on. I had a chat with him yesterday and wished him all the best. He phoned to say, thanks for everything, and very, very amicable. It's just a fresh start for him as much as anything. But we are more than aware that he has the ability to come back and embarrass us and score a few goals for Stevenage. But with bringing the strikers in that we have, somebody's got to make way.
Is that pretty much concrete now at the top?
I think so, yeah. We're not looking for another striker now. I think the options we've got, unless somebody went, but I don't think that's on the cards. Danny Johnson, Ollie Hawkins, Jordan Bowery, Rhys Oates and Tyrese Sinclair. I think give us options, and they can also play one off as well, Tyrese or Rhys can. So I think we've got nice options up there.
Just that one centre-half you're looking for now?
Yeah, probably one or two, I don't know. I think we're a little bit light in midfield at times. The 3 are outstanding who we've got: George Maris, Ollie Clark and Stephen Quinn. So I suppose in an ideal world, if one of those gets injured, we would want a very, very good stand-in, but it's difficult to get somebody of that quality.
It was rumoured that Richard Keogh was training with you recently. What can you tell us?
No, he did train with us. He trained one day, just as a favour to Richard. We've known him a long time from our Derby days, and he just came on, I think, through his agent and just said, he's between clubs, he's close to signing for somebody. Could he just come in and tick over and keep fit? So that's no problem at all. So he only came in for the one day. And then said, we're actually going, I think, to Alistry Park and swimming and that, so I think he knows all about that from Derby. So no, he went off to have discussions with another club, so it was just a favour for Richard.
Are you having a couple of days together as a squad then?
Yeah, we're going away next week for a few days as well, just to in between the games, the Grimsby game, and literally 2 or 3 nights, just to get everybody together, and very important when you bring 7 or 8 new players in.
Yeah, is it significant that? Because nowadays, even sides at this level, they go away for a week or so, don't they?
Yeah, they do. We're not doing the week. We're just literally doing 3 nights after the Grimsby game, and then we're back for the Alfreton one on Friday night. So, but that's enough. You know, I don't think players want to be away for a week, 10 days in training camps and things like that. It's going to be more. They've done a lot of the hard work already. It'll be more about sort of ticking over and sort of bonding and that sort of thing rather than training.
What are your early impressions, early instincts of the squad that you've formed?
Very pleased with who we've brought in. I still think there may be 1 or 2 light, but we'd like to get in, but that will depend on outs as much as anything. So we're aware of that, but pleased with the characters that have come in as well so far. I think they've fitted in well to the culture that was already here.
All right, thanks, Nigel. We'll speak to you after Matlock.
Thank you.